How's it going, y'all? It's Ben Aqua, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Mac Mini M1, just kind of my first impressions using this for a few days. I'm pretty much blown away. You all seem to enjoy my previous vlog where I just kind of informally picked up the Mac Mini M1 from the Apple Store and then I tried it out. So if you remember from that video, I talked about trading in a 2013 MacBook Pro. Apple only gave me $160 for the trade-in. A couple of y'all commented that I could have gotten more for this if I just sold it, but I just really wanted the Mac Mini M1, so I didn't care at that point. And I did get $160 off. So the Mac Mini M1 after the trade-in value was only $558, including tax. Also in my previous video, I was talking about getting the Mac Mini M1 and also not knowing which monitor to use with it. So thank you so much to everybody that commented on that one. I got several people telling me the Ultrafine from LG was the way to go. And this is the LG 27UK850-W. This monitor is really fantastic and I can do a more in-depth review of this. I probably will coming up. I didn't use the included monitor stand and instead I mounted it using the VESA thing in the back, and that is mounted to, or it's clamped to my desk right here using an Elatab single monitor mount. And I like that it has this kind of cable management and stuff in there. I like this monitor. I do have a couple kind of small gripes with it, but overall it's a beautiful monitor. And I've actually never mounted a monitor to a clamp stand like this before, so it's kind of a new experience and I like how ergonomic it is. You can really just kind of move it around and twist it and tilt it. So yeah, just fixing up my studio, and I definitely have some cable management, as you can see, to work on. So this is a work in progress. I have witnessed a couple kind of strange glitchy type things. For example, when I plug this into the LG monitor using USB-C to USB-C, it works, but the LG looks really washed out, like the colors are not very vivid. And then when I plug in the Mac Mini, shout out to the hole in my wall again, when I plug in the Mac Mini using HDMI, all of a sudden the monitor looks gorgeous and the colors look really fantastic. The blacks look nice and deep black and it looks amazing. So I don't know what is up with the USB-C to USB-C connection in the monitor. And my keyboard that I talked about in my last video that I'm using with the Mac Mini is the Logitech K811. It's a beautiful keyboard. And then I'm using the Magic Trackpad 2, which has been working out really well. When I first started using it, I did notice some dropouts of keys and just some weirdness with the Magic Trackpad using them wirelessly. Maybe a couple audio dropouts when I was editing stuff using Final Cut Pro and I had my Mac Mini connected to a Bluetooth adapter. So when you trade in your Mac with Apple, they send you this mystery box. So in the box, there is this kind of interesting looking sticker. And then there's some paper that tells you how to prepare your Mac. There is this kind of squishy looking, really Apple feeling plastic. I almost just want to keep this plastic just because it's almost ASMR level, like, ooh, satisfying. So when you're trading in your old machine to Apple, of course you have to make sure that everything is backed up off of your computer. And the next step is to erase the hard drive and reinstall Mac OS. So I'm gonna go here and press restart. Press restart, then hold Command and R as it resets. So the next thing that happens is you'll see this screen that says Mac OS Utilities pop up. Select Disk Utility, press Continue. So it looks like Disk Utility is now erasing the hard drive. Okay, so the hard drive has been properly erased. Quit Disk Utility and then go to Reinstall Mac OS. So basically it wipes your entire machine and then you reinstall the OS. So while Mac OS Catalina is being installed on a MacBook Pro, let's talk more about the M1 Mac Mini and just what my experience has been so far using this after just a few days. As I said in my first impressions video, this is the fastest Mac I have ever used, and opening everything is basically instant. Websites and videos load very quickly. Shout out to Tech Me Out. You know, Final Cut Pro is probably the slowest app to open other than the Adobe suite, but I edited my last two videos using the Mac Mini M1. This is that vlog that I posted a few days ago, and I'm just slicing through this content. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's so fast. There have been a few random slowdowns when I'm just like slicing through content and then pressing play and then stopping and that kind of thing. And the audio has dropped out a few times. So let's talk about the audio dropout issues. And I noticed this the most when I was editing this video on the Mac Mini M1. This is a video that I shot on my Sony a6400. So these are all 8-bit video files, all shot in 4K, and generally it ran super smoothly. But randomly I noticed some audio dropouts, and I've heard about this issue from other people too. But you can see just how responsive this is. I mean, it's just super fast, even with 4K footage, 8-bit. So this 7-minute and something second, let's see, what is this? Yeah, this video is 7 minutes and 50 seconds. This video rendered in 4 minutes and like 23 seconds or something. It was ridiculous. And weirdly, the Sony a6400 shot video rendered way faster than this video, which is that other vlog that y'all saw on my channel a few days ago, where I got the Mac Mini from the Apple Store and all that stuff. So this video, which is all shot on my iPhone 11 Pro, same length as the a6400 shot video, but weirdly, this video took almost 7 minutes to render out versus the a6400 shot video, which took only 4 minutes. But overall, I have almost no complaints about the Mac Mini M1. It's really just been so fun using a computer that's this fast. Like, it's so fast that it actually makes me feel like the Mac is magical again. The Mac was feeling kind of stale to me. The operating system looked the same for a while, and they recently, of course, introduced Big Sur, which has been a pretty dramatic visual rehash on the Mac OS operating system. But it's weird. It's like my faith has kind of been restored and my excitement has been restored in the Mac because of the M1 chip. It kind of reminds me of using my iPad Pro for the first time. When devices are this fast and this smooth and you can just get your things done so quickly and so beautifully, it does feel like magic. It really does. So the other night I was a little nuts on Amazon after researching monitors for the Mac Mini for like 3 straight days. I went on a small shopping spree on Amazon and I bought 4 monitors. So this is 1 out of 4 that's coming. I have a couple more Samsung monitors and even Samsung's new M7 smart monitor, which is like a 32-inch smart display kind of vibe. So I'm really curious about messing with those monitors. And if you want to see me do vlogs about those as well, let me know in the comments, or if there's anything you want me to kind of demonstrate or check out on the Mac Mini M1, comment below. So it is a jumbled mess down here, but under my desk is this 43-inch TCL 4K TV. Before I got the LG monitor, I was using this as the monitor for my Mac Mini, and excuse this wire mess, by the way. But this actually worked really well as a display. It's not really meant for computer use, but it was really nice having a really huge amount of real estate on the screen. But having this giant display on my desk was just way too big. I mean, it took up almost the entire width of my desk, and I don't have a really huge studio space here. It's really not that wide. So having a 27-inch monitor has been really awesome for this experience with the Mac Mini so far. But I do crave a slightly bigger display. So a couple of the other displays that I ordered are 32 inches. And again, this monitor is a 27-inch diagonal. But I'm really excited to try the 32-inch monitor. I think that will be the sweet spot with the Mac Mini M1. One thing I also really enjoy about the M1 processor is it allows you to use iOS apps such as this app, which I really love using, called Speechify, and it's basically a text-to-speech app, and this is how I read my articles. I listen to them kind of audiobook/podcast format. Highly recommend this app, Speechify. And it's really cool to be able to use this on my Mac. There are a lot of iOS apps that I normally use that aren't available on Mac yet. For example, Instagram is a big one that's not available on M1 Macs yet. There's a little bit of catching up to do, but this was just released. It's pretty early. It almost feels a little beta right now, and the Speechify app works, but it does crash a little bit. So the 2013 MacBook Pro has restarted. It has a fresh install of macOS Catalina. All right, the computer is powered off, and I'm just gonna close it up here. YouTubers seem to love these little sound effects. Opening the box, slap on the table. All right, it's a little hard to do with just one hand, but just putting the laptop in this sleeve. The laptop is on this side. We have the power cable squeezed onto this side here. And And then I slapped this sticker, which is like the shipping mailer thing, on the outside of the box. All right, so I got the striped security tape on that seal here, and I think this box is ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a entertaining and useful experience for you. Thank you for joining me on my journey with the Mac Mini M1. And also, if you're enjoying this kind of more raw, kind of personal vlog kind of format in my videos, let me know in the comments. There's something freeing about shooting an entire video on my phone where I can just kind of start recording and I just keep going and I just go through the entire thing without having to worry about the perfect angle and this and that. Like, vlog format is so much more fun for me in some ways, and it's just nice to mix it up. Be sure to smash the like button on this video and subscribe if you're not already. Hope you're having an awesome day or night wherever you are. We'll see you in the next video.